Hey everybody, Ian here again, Entertainment Examiner. I'm going to try something new today. I am going to try unboxing videos. If you look on YouTube, there's a ton of people who do unboxing videos for various types of collector boxes that are out there. There's all sorts of stuff from arts and crafts to movie and TV collectibles to anything. There's just comic books, there's tons of stuff. And so I subscribed about a year or so ago maybe to the Nerd Block series. I get the Sci Fi Block every month. There's, I think, 5 or 6 different kinds of blocks you can get. The classic nerd, the horror, sci-fi, arcade. They have Nerd Box Junior for boys and girls, for kids too. They're really cool. They're $30 a month, but they give you like at least $50 to $60 worth of merchandise in them, plus a t-shirt every month. If you go on, you tell them what kind of shirt size you are, and they ask just shipping and credit card details and all that usual stuff. So I got the sci-fi box this month. I'm also going to be unboxing the horror box because it was a Stephen King themed box. I'm a big Stephen King fan, and they sold out pretty quick actually. They were supposed to ship out the 25th, and I've already gotten it because they sold out I think about 5-6 days ago. So I want to go ahead. This is something new I'm going to try. So I'm going to start with the Sci-Fi Block. Also, before I open this, they tell you kind of what you're going to get in terms of like the movies or the shows or whatever items will be featured. I do know I'm getting 2 X-Files items, which I'm very excited about because I'm a big X-Files fan. And I think a Star Wars item too. So they'll tell you like what genres or movies or TV shows that you'll be getting items from, but you don't know exactly what you'll be getting. So it's a monthly mystery box, and it's fun if you're a fan of, you know, TV and movies and collector's items like I am. So let's open it up and see what I got. Okay, this first item is a Death Star ice mold. It looks like they've had a few ice cube type trays before, but this one you can make tiny Death Stars from Star Wars in them. So I've got they sent out an alien one too a few months ago with the alien egg ice cube trays. So if you want collectible ice cube trays, I guess this is the box you should subscribe to. So there's that item. It looks like the Star Trek item I got looks like a little mini lunchbox kind of thing. It says Teeny Tins of Kirk and Spock, 50th anniversary on them. So I guess that's something different. I've never really gotten anything like this. I've gotten like a Ghostbusters lunchbox one time. So there's that item. These are rub-on tattoos or patches, Death from Rogue. Not really my thing, but as I said, everything in these boxes, either you like some stuff or you don't like it. So let's see what else is in here. There's some interesting stuff. Oh, this is very cool. I like this a lot. This looks like a X-Files, maybe a lunch bag, courtesy of Mulder. That's interesting. So apparently there's perhaps a theme going on here. This is like a collectible lunch sack. Yes, it is. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. It's an insulated bag. It has, so if you want to keep cold or hot stuff in here, there's an isolated part to it right in there. So this is really nice. It's actually a really nice bag. It's got a nice material on it and something to take to work. And so that's really cool. I'm also a big Doctor Who fan, and this is a Doctor Who comic book. So that's really cool with the 3rd Doctor, which will be very early in the show. So that's really neat. I have gotten comic books from here before. So if you're a fan of comics, or they have a lot of Doctor Who items too, so if you're a Doctor Who fan, definitely get this. They sometimes have collectible prints. This is interesting. I guess I'm going to say Women of Sci-Fi print. Some of the stuff is just really interesting they put in here. I'm going to assume, because that's Uhura, she's from Fifth Element, Carrie Fisher, Star Wars, Ripley, so that's interesting. Again, you never know what you're going to get in these boxes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's not so great, so there is that. And finally the t-shirt, which I'm excited about. This is very cool. This is an X-Files shirt. I already know from one of their cases, like Boji, I want to believe. That's definitely an X-Files reference right there. So that's kind of a cool idea for a shirt. If you can see that, that's pretty cool. So that's kind of an interesting box this month. I don't know if it's my favorite one I've ever gotten. Also, you have. They send you, these shirts are made by a site called Shirt Punch, and they are giving you a $10 credit each month because they have a daily deal for $10 shirts. So these are really cool to get. I've used a few of these on different items. They have all sorts of like collector's items too that you can get. Yes, the X-Files lunch bag. They give you a card detailing everything that you get in your box. So that's the X-Files lunch bag, which is probably the coolest item in here. It's really neat. Yes, the X-Files t-shirt, like Okeechobee, the Star Wars Death Mold, the Star Trek tin. Oh, the patches are from Starship Troopers, which I haven't seen that probably since it came out. Doctor Who and the Tom Kennedy Space Girls art print. Tom Kennedy was the artist who designed. They have artists that make prints up, and sometimes they're neat, sometimes they're, they're okay, but this is a decent box. Not my favorite, but I like the majority of what's in here. I like the ice cube trays, they're really cool. The shirt and the comic book, I'm sure will be neat, and I really do love this bag. It's really a neat idea to make it like an X-Files molder folder from the X-Files, so. And they always send you a card detailing next month. Next month, I'll be getting items from Mystery Science Theater 3000, Judge Dredd, and very cool Jurassic Park. Big fan of Jurassic Park. So that's all for this one, and then next up will be the horror box unboxing. So stay tuned for that.